Today I am going through all of my spring and summer clothes. I'm trying to do a pretty big spring cleaning, so I've been organizing my sewing room a little bit. Lewis and I did a lot of cleaning downstairs. Little by little, we're trying to tackle our clutter, which is pretty substantial because we're both artists and we're both creative, so we have a ton of art supplies and also art that we've made. We're also the type of people that are a bit like out of sight, out of mind, so we like to have everything visible and that can get really messy. So I'm excited to organize my closet. I already organized my underwear and socks, so now I'm gonna go through all of my day-to-day clothing, and I'm also trying to see what's the stuff that I wear the most, because I'm trying to compile an idea of the clothes I want to make for the spring and for the summer. So yeah, I'm trying to think a lot about what's maybe lacking in my wardrobe, what stuff do I repeat over and over again and might want to remake in a different fabric or something. I really like to have a go-to uniform for every day, and I'd like mine to be a little bit more put together and less casual. I think I have the classic work from home situation where I've gotten used to just wearing loungewear all the time, and it doesn't necessarily feel like a reflection of how I actually want to express myself. I'm excited to get reacquainted with some of my more fun pieces, because spring and summer is definitely a time where I feel more experimental and I feel like it's easier to dress in a fun way compared to winter. I think I'm coming out of a period where I can't be bothered to care about how I look. I think I've been going through a bit of a moment where I'm just like, it doesn't matter. I just have to get done what I want to get done. And now I am riding the wave of being excited about dressing again. For this spring and summer, I definitely want to be ready for adventure and ready to go. I know already that my shoes are a little bit, I know they're lacking to my specific needs, because my cat just peed on my favorite shoes that I wear all the time, and it really was a situation that I did not want to try to salvage, and I'm also pretty sure it was not salvageable. My mauve-ish purple Oakley slide-in sneakers, so I definitely want to shop this spring and summer. Not that much. I do have the thought that I would like to get a different pair of everyday sneakers that I don't have to tie. Uzi also peed on my ballet flats, my blue Everlane ballet flats, which I had got secondhand to begin with, so they were very worn out. I probably could have cleaned them enough to make them better, but I think I don't know, something about the cat pee, I just really didn't want to even try that. And because they've lived a long life, I've worn them a ton, and they did belong to someone else before that. I did let both of those pairs of shoes go, so that's kind of a bummer, but I do have plenty of other shoes to try on for these outfits. I think that's enough of an intro, so let's get started. And Drusilla is my helper today. Today I'm wearing a set from Everlane. It's essentially pajamas, and I do wear these pants all the time. It's not my favorite outfit, it doesn't feel the most me, but I do feel somewhat put together in it and still comfy. The only thing is this top sometimes kind of droops down and then reveals my bra, which drives me crazy. Do you think the sleeve is perfect? So I'm kind of holding on to this top so that if I want to make something with a different style of neckline, I can kind of copy the way the sleeve is, because I do think this is perfect. The clothes that I took out of storage. These are my favorite shorts. They are covered in bramble right now, or various stains from art projects and probably food, but they're a linen pair of shorts that I made. They're bias cut. I wear these all the time. I do think they're perfect, and I do want to remake them, maybe even twice, have 3 pairs of these so that I can always have a pair, maybe even a longer version of a pair as well, in maybe a light color, maybe a more bright color, and maybe a pattern or something. I don't know. I do feel like these are magical shorts that just go with everything, and I love how they fit me. They're not obviously too short, and they're not crazy long either. These are men's loafers that I thrifted somewhat recently, and I haven't worn too much. I would love to wear them without socks, but I'm kind of weird about not wearing socks in the city, just because it's kind of gross to walk around. This is a shirt that I thrifted a while ago. I had it in my embroidery pile, but then I would sometimes wear it. Maybe I can tuck this in. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tuck stuff into these shorts because, yeah, I think you see too much through. I love tucking in shirts, but I'm okay with it like this as well. Very old little slides from Free People. I really like the time of year where you can wear long sleeves and shorts. That's my favorite kind of dressing. Jeffrey Campbell sandals, nearing the end of their life, but I feel like I still have a few summers left in them. This is a bit more summery than spring. This is for one of the really hot days in the springtime. I wasn't sure about this shirt also. This is from my witch costume, and every time I saw it in my closet, I thought maybe the floral or this like ruffle just didn't feel like me. I don't know what it was about it. I think I'm generally gravitating towards more like masculine styles than feminine, but I also know that I kind of fluctuate between preferring very girly clothes and then more androgynous clothes. I feel like I should hold on to this for the days that I feel like being a little bit more feminine. One of my tried and true summer dresses, but how would I wear this for springtime? I've done the pants under the dress look a million times, but I'm not over it yet. I still like it. My little button bag. This is a yellow jacket that my sister gave me that someone gave to her. And I haven't worn it yet because it's a spring jacket. It's not my style. There is something about it that's a little bit like, makes me unsure of it, but it's kind of cute. Realistically, I'd probably just wear my jean jacket. I thrifted this green t-shirt for embroidery, but the more I looked at it, the more I really liked this shade of green and thought that I want it to wear. I feel like it'd be especially cute with my gray knit tank top layered over it. I do have a temptation to hem this, something a little bit more like a baby tee or just slightly more cropped, but I don't know, I think that's cool. Not with these pants though, different pants. Now I'm just gonna be sockless because I'm kind of too lazy to put my socks back on. Realistically, I'd be wearing socks in this outfit. I also just have to wear socks with most of my shoes when I'm walking around in Philly, not only because it feels like cleaner, but I would get blisters if I didn't. I'm gonna try tucking both the t-shirt and the tank top. These pants I thrifted from the men's section. They're just like a pair of Dockers, I think. They're actually Tommy Hilfiger. And these pants, what I like about them is this little green buttonhole loop, which is kind of funny to wear with the green t-shirt, but it's not bad. It's probably a bit comfier untucked because tucking it makes the pants feel tight, but I'm not sure if this is working. Cotton blue skirt that I think I got from thredUP a while ago. I definitely want to make more skirts for the spring and summer. I want a mini skirt and more like midi skirts and maybe even a full-length skirt. These are slides I got from thredUP a long time ago. I don't really wear these shoes anymore, probably because of living in a city. I've been making these necklaces just with embroidery floss and a little stone from a new age store in Red Bank called Earth Spirit. This one is moss agate, not sure how you say that, and smoky quartz. If you'd like a tutorial on how to make them, let me know and I'll make a video. But I haven't actually worn them out and about, but I feel like they look especially good on a kind of minimalist knit, like a little knit tank top like this. And they just tie, so they could be worn more like a choker or more like a longer pendant. I'm not sure if the boots are realistic for me. I'd probably have to wear a jacket also for the spring. Maybe my little striped sweater. The real question is, how do I style these in a realistic way so that I actually wear them, because they just sit right now with my shoes and I don't wear them. This is a skirt that I salvaged. It was just a piece of fabric, like a tube, and then I added the elastic to it. It's pretty comfy, even though the hem is a little bit wonky and uneven. This is the top that I made in my thrift flip video, and I really haven't worn it this winter at all, but I think it's because it's a long sleeve t-shirt, and because it has the ruffles all over it, I can't really put something on top of it without the bulkiness of the ruffles making it look weird, like a sweater, for example. If I put a sweater on this, it's gonna look a little strange. As I said before, I'm a little bit not in the mood to wear super feminine stuff, but something about pairing it with the dainty skirt. I like either leaning completely in one direction right now rather than mixing and matching, but maybe these would also look good with my little slacks. I do like it with the skirt though. It's kind of unexpected, for me at least. It is just a white skirt with a top, but the navy makes it all a little bit too patriotic. I feel like that's cute. Does it work tucked in? What I like about this is the long sleeve t-shirt, which is by an artist that goes by the name Yesel Pictures on Instagram. I like that the length is way below my hips, so it's kind of like a drop waist look with the skirt that has a smidge more volume than I'm used to. Is this too much? Maybe this is too much. I don't hate it. The bandana is by an artist that goes by Rumor Ballet right now on Instagram. They changed their name a lot. It used to be Peace on the Sun. I love a set. I do wish this gray was slightly lighter. Something about it might be a bit too dark. I also don't know if I would actually wear this together. I think I would wear this dress alone. I'd like this dress better if my hair was lighter. It's just the truth. The jacket to this set, I like it better as just a top. These are jeans I thrifted. Men's jeans, or at least they were in the men's section, and I have been wearing them. They are very comfy, but I'm still not sure if I fully love how they make me feel and look. Too much of a blue jean makes me feel kind of dorky. This is very simple, but I would wear this and I feel like I'd feel put together. I feel like it's kind of chic in a very simple way. I can spice it up with the bandana. This is a t-shirt, it says New Jersey on it. I got it on Etsy, so it is vintage. It's very soft. Otherwise, I wouldn't have it be so fit. Usually I like things a bit more oversized. This is a belt I've had forever. I believe my friend Nadia gave it to me a long time ago. I don't even know if it still fits. It doesn't really fit. It fits on my waist, but not really on my hips. So I think I'd have to wear it with a different pair of jeans. These feel tighter than I remember. Maybe these are pant for my Victorian boots. Satin shorts that I made from the Lane Pant pattern by Sydney Graham. I really like how these came out. I made these last year. The only thing is I don't totally know how to wear them. This is a long sleeve cotton polo t-shirt that I thrifted and I really don't wear very often. It kind of just sits in my closet. Even though it feels like my style, maybe it feels like my style from a different time period. Maybe it's better tucked in. I think I'd wear this when it gets a little bit warmer. This bag is nice because it adds a lot of like a textural difference. My friend Savannah got me this t-shirt from a thrift store or a vintage store, and I never wear it, but it's super cute, so I feel like I need to wear it more. I don't know, it's hard when the shirt kind of bunches underneath the skirt, but I just love the look of a tucked in shirt. And the skirt I got thrifting recently, it is a linen Talbot's pencil skirt. But now that I know what my size is for Talbot skirts, I feel like I can get another one on thredUP or something. And these shoes were from thredUP. I don't wear these enough, but I really like them with the gray sock. I wore them to my friend's wedding a year ago, and they just really destroyed my feet, so I think I've been kind of afraid to wear them. This is a very slinky tank top I thrifted last year maybe? I don't think I've worn it yet though. This feels a little bit more formal, but I like that. I like having the option to be a little bit more formal in everyday life. I feel like just wearing a sock and a loafer, it just makes it a little bit more like down to earth, which feels more like me. Maybe the brown loafer instead of the black loafer. I don't really wear a full black look that much, at least not anymore. I made my skirt. The t-shirt's from a comic book shop in Brooklyn called Desert Island. I've had this for a really long time, like at least a decade, I think. Got some kind of stain on this shirt. I feel like this is more appropriate for what the weather is actually doing right now. These are a pair of scrubs I got thrifting. They were $4. They fit me, but they do feel a little bit too small on me. I originally got them for Lewis, and he didn't want them. So I took them, but I don't know if I need 3 pairs of navy blue pants. These ones are very similar in concept to these Everlane ones, even though these ones have the pleats on them and these ones are more comfortable, like cotton. I could just hold on to them to paint in because I do keep like painting clothes. I'm trying to keep them separate from my actual clothes because they have paint all over them. And then this is just a shirt that I made a while ago from an old bed sheet. I love this shirt. I like the pattern of it as well, like the shape. So I might try to remake this. And it's actually a dress pattern and I just cut it to be a top. So I'd love to remake this maybe in like a solid or a linen or something. I love this shirt and I'm gonna hold on to it for as long as I can, but it is getting very ragged because it did live a life as a bed sheet and then I've worn it quite a lot. Same fabric, different shirt. I made this one as well. And this one is also getting very raggedy, but I love it so much. True. Come on. Classic embroidered snake tee. This is over a decade old. I just feel like I can't get rid of it because it's one of the oldest embroidered pieces that I still have. I don't hold on to too many things. This is such an easy outfit. I feel very cool in this though. I think I should keep these. Super cute little set that I got off of Etsy. And I've only worn this as a set one time. I tend to wear the top a lot more than the skirt, but it is really cute and precious, and I feel like I can't donate the skirt without the top because you should keep a set together, but I don't really wear the skirt too much. I feel like perhaps if I styled it as its own thing. I got this shirt in Hawaii. We went to Hawaii for my mom's 60th birthday. Not sure if I like this. Not sure if it's me, but I do love this t-shirt. I just don't know about the skirt. I think the problem is that I'm more into straight or A-line skirts. I don't like too much gathers, but it's not bad. I don't hate it. Even though it's very frilly, I feel like it's almost like a silly kind of frilly, which I like. I'm starting to lose steam and make questionable choices. Okay, everyone, that's the video. I had a really fun time trying on all of my clothes. I feel very re-energized, and I also feel like I've been wanting to shop a lot. I've had that pull, but after doing that, I feel like I really don't need any more clothes. The only things I might do is like make some stuff because that's fun for me, and I know exactly what I'd want to make to kind of round out the stuff I've got. Yeah, I hope you liked seeing this little try on spring outfits video. I think I actually like my clothes again. Sometimes I get sick of everything. Thanks so much for watching, and be back soon with another video. Bye!